Hi, I'm Shaun Durham. I'm MD of Crisp Professional Development and an EMCC Senior Practitioner Coach. I am delighted to introduce you to our new programme, Elevate, which is a flagship ILM Level 7 coaching qualification and a leadership programme. We passionately believe that our world, our businesses, our communities, our organisations need great leaders and they need great coaches to work with those leaders. That is why we have created Elevate. Elevate is one programme with the option of two great experiences. Experience 1, you can gain an Level 7, an ILM Level 7 coaching and mentoring qualification. Experience 2 is a 7-day, deeply immersive, deeply impactful leadership programme. So the ILM stands for the Institute of Leadership and Management. It's an internationally recognised body. We've been an accredited centre since 2008. Level 7 is where senior leaders go to do their learning. So Level 7 will incorporate deep reflective practice, participative studies, group conversations with similarly minded and similarly experienced professionals. And why we like the ILM is that the ILM gives this internationally recognised framework that you know that if you've done a Level 7, then you're being held to a high standard, and anyone who's got a coaching qualification or a leadership qualification at that level will have to have demonstrated a high degree of competency in a number of key areas. Level 7 is more about business leadership. So at Level 7 we're looking at things like culture, vision, strategy, and trying to peer into the future. So for a Level 7, it's for someone who is driving organisational change or implementing strategic interventions. So the leadership programme is for anyone who wants to plan and implement transformations. What does that mean? Well, that could be a cultural change, it could be adapting to new technologies, it could be opening up in a new market, or it could be for someone who just wants to lead with a coaching mindset. We don't distinguish between coaching and leadership here, we think they're both one and the same. The 7-day programme has 3 modules, all of which contain things like deep conversations, empathetic listening, emotional intelligence, working with strengths, moving forward through how teams work, to how departments and organisations run, to transformational change programmes, whether that be strategic and/or cultural. So it's the same 7 days experience, just with a different flavour. So if you're coming on this as a leader and you want to get the coaching qualification, you absolutely can. All you need to do is some practice hours of coaching and submit a portfolio. If you want to have the leadership experience without the coaching qualification, you can absolutely do that. So we anticipate that we'll get, the audience will be either leaders who want to lead as a coach, and people who want to have the coaching qualification, who will probably be leaders in their own right. You're going to have exactly the same experience over the 7 days. The only difference is that if you want the coaching qualification, you need to do some practice coaching and submit a portfolio. But you'll be in the room together, you'll be sharing experiences together, you'll be operating at that senior leadership level, whether that be organisationally or with people. We expect that some people will start the Elevate journey with us and decide to add on the coaching qualification later. We also expect that some people might come back after doing the 7 days and want to experience the tutorials, the support, the coaching practice. Even if people chose to embark on the leadership journey without the coaching qualification, they can still rest assured that it is overseen by the ILM. It fits into that quality that we would expect from both courses provided by CRISP, but also having that external verification from an internationally recognised body such as the ILM. In 2011, I did my ILM Level 7 in coaching, and little did I know the impact it would have on me personally and professionally. It started my leadership journey, and it also started my coaching profession journey. So I've long wanted to offer our own version of that experience, and Elevate, I hope, is very much that. we think the timing is absolutely perfect for this. Times are changing very quickly. We live in uncertain times. The world is increasingly more complex, and business leaders are being asked to navigate those very choppy and unpredictable waters. And we think that Elevate will give them the tools necessarily to do that. And great leaders need to be coached by people. And we hope that the Elevate programme will create the next generation of coaches who can support leaders through their leadership journey, and also that leaders can lead in a coaching way with a coaching mindset. That it's a very human-centred programme in these times when we hear a lot about AI, data transformations, and absolutely that's going to be part of the organisational world going forward, but there's going to be a strong human element to all of that, and we think Elevate will prepare leaders for those challenges and opportunities ahead.